So we're gonna get right into it. This song is called Bad Boy Bass. I also performed this yesterday with some banjos behind me. It was strange. Yo, for you hip-hop listeners, I'll be the minister, you're the parishioners in this little church for the sinners. It's a cult, underground, a bunch of people love it now, but most follow what they've been told, no fun allowed. I do it to make my mother proud, do it just so the movement of unity can truly groove among a crowd. Fast hands, move vast land masses in the stands, understand it demands practice. Damn, that was fresh. Picture everything you want in this life, and imagine it happening in the same verse twice, then multiply that 16 by 3, add 2 hooks in the middle, and it'll sound like me. JB Nimble. Kids don't get the description, either piss off or listen one after another. I got them shuddering to the rhythm, come and get some loving if you really covered the feeling of being stuck under thumbs of a word juggling demon. Browse hit them with a little bad boy bass. Stand up to the rhythm of the bad boy bass. JB Nimble's in the place, hitting you in the face with the bad boy bass. So give it a taste, an earpiece gets down to the bad boy bass. San Francisco's down with the bad boy bass. The whole world's trying to boogie, and I don't know, it could be the bad boy bass. Hold up. Let me take a second to discredit the ethics behind the methods used in this pathetic music. You ain't the baddest, my verbal apparatus slashes through the fake status you drape on your back like a cape, till I tie it to the rafters and it becomes a noose. Kick the stool out and cool out where your career turns blue. Who are you to think that you can tangle with the rhyme mangling wizard who time travels to try and tackle this earth perfectly? If you hearing this, you've heard of me. I'll get your spirit lifted with lyrically gifted currency. Shift your vision purposely in a different direction. It's a circus freak profession, you best to get deceptive. You don't fit in with bearded women and sword swallowing weird kids born with 6 limbs. For me there's something within, forcing me to give in to this addiction and sit back with a big grin. Like Browse hit him with a little bad boy bass. Stand up to the rhythm of the bad boy bass. JB Nimble's in the place, hitting you in the face with the bad boy bass. So give it a taste, an earpiece gets down to the bad boy bass. HSB is down with the bad boy bass. The whole world's trying to boogie, and I don't know, it could be the bad boy bass. Yeah, this is the last verse, the one that makes it hurt, the one that's saying forget God, pray to the church, the one that makes you forget you gotta make it to work, the one that makes you regret that you didn't say it first, the one that's giving you a sandy vagina, cause earpiece and CandleSpit demanding the stamina rhymers. We gonna cancel the pantomima-ish and pancake these kids better than Aunt Jemima. I just can't deny decipher a taste of the bass inside of the waist in a way, relying on making today what I could tomorrow. Time a mind of a sadist who raises hell to take himself to a state of wealth not borrowed. I hit the lotto with the lyrical bravado, got the people saying bravo when I leave them laying hollow. And when it's over I'll just give them the shoulder and go to bed. This beat stuck in my head, cause Browse hit him with a little bad boy bass. Jump to the rhythm of the bad boy bass. JB Nimble's in the zone trying to catch the tone of the bad boy bass. So leave him alone, an earpiece don't care about the nah, they don't. HSB is scared of the yes they are. The whole world's getting nauseous, and I think what caused it was the bad boy bass. That's the end of the song. How are we feeling out there, guys? Oh, the love. It makes me dance around like an idiot.
Well, shall we?
So, for this next song, I finally learned how to read and write, and I wanted to write a song about that. You look beautiful. I wanted to write a novel, but I gave up. There's too many hip weirdos in this industry to make love. Yo, I stay up late cause I got a great buzz going. Drugs no one knows even exist leave me twisted, seemingly gifted by someone who would spliff it. Believe me, it isn't. I made it out of blood, sweat, and initiative. Undress your opinions if you confess to convictions. It's a shame under a different name, so nobody gives a Grand opening, a wide gaping hole that sings about nothing but the puppet strings you're holding. I don't know what brings me overjoyed feelings. I wanted to write a novel, but instead I snapped a Polaroid with meaning. I wanted to write a novel, but my love left me long ago. Packed up the soul, it hacked up and said Geronimo. And I wish it wasn't so happy to leave, but it had to be, and I'd rather see it happy than me. I'll eat the tragedy. Every sentence makes sense in a senseless act of vengeance type of manner. In stone speakers, microphone like a hammer, chiseling sound to vibrate mind states. while they cripple and pound the masses' ass back to primates. Why wait? You can have it now. Fly straight through that thick cloud. No amount of radar in a quasar can track you down. Hunt you, find you, fuck you like it likes you. This is music for my crew, something y'all can ride your bikes to. Super polite dude if you catch me in a nice mood. Screw a food fight, I'd rather fight for the right food. Everything is backwards, nonfiction is pretend. I wanted to write a novel, but there's no ink in his pen. I wanted to write a novel, so I did.
No, you didn't, kid.
Come on, that's just what I tell people to seem interesting. The mission is complete demolition. I wanted to read a book before bed, but I fell asleep in the kitchen. I had a dream that I finished an entire novel with no bad grammar, misspelling, slow spots, or plot holes. It's not-nosed diatribe of the not so high as I. Spend the days with dreams, nights catching fireflies. We died so young. By and by, my eyes could see that I was blinded by the sun. See, to me, the meaning of life is to live it with a smile, so try to teach your kids that and read to them once in a while. Yeah, oh, you like that? I wanted to write a novel, but it probably would have been awful, so I had to let those thoughts go. Hey, yo. How we feeling out there, guys? Oh, man. It's lovely to come out to an event like this and do something completely different and have you guys actually appreciate it, so thank you.
Yeah, we didn't anticipate anybody having any interest in this at all, so this is pretty cool.
So this next song, I might need a little bit of crowd participation. Is that okay with you guys? All right, so for the chorus, when I say, take from me, take from me, from me, you guys say, take from me, take from me, from me. When I say, it ain't funny, ain't funny, you say, it ain't funny, ain't funny. When I say, get away from me, honey, honey, you say,
get away from me, honey, wait from me, honey.
Great. So that'll come up at some point in the song.
Yeah, if you forget, we're going to be very upset with you, so don't forget.
This is also a story song, so I don't know, follow along. My eyes have calluses and my hair is full of head wounds from trying to pick a brain, wondering if I'm gonna get it soon. A letter to whom it may concern was self-addressed. It said you wait your turn. I felt it best to take the earnings, get a bed and make it firm. The sacred urn that I keep locked in my thoughts, open like Pandora's box, and I played it until the whore couldn't walk. And then I left stuck in the road in wet socks and never stopped till I found the pot of gold. My head had dropped
long ago
along an old dusty rusty fence. Sat a boy thinking there must be something other than his bench. Kept a bunch of friends, a hero in his daydreams where nothing ends, but in his life another story. Any chance to cut the glory, he took it. Drugged up in his rookie year of high school, he could make you know without saying a word that he liked you. So he did, never said shit except when he kept his manners, making glances at ladies that he'd rather take the hand of. Ran love through his thoughts over time, life was open wide, and he stared at it with every broken stride, but couldn't go inside. Starving for affection, hoping his dreams could show him why. So his life began right when he closed his eyes, and he said, take from me, take from me, from me.
Take from me, take from me, from me.
Hey, yo, it ain't funny, ain't funny.
Ain't funny, ain't funny.
Get away from me, honey, wait from me, honey.
Wait from me, honey.
And everything else just stays sunny. By the next year, there was less fear. He'd matured. He still couldn't really talk to people, so he'd speak to birds. Wasn't a nerd, wasn't a jock, and certainly wasn't hip-hop, though he tried to be, and that's why he wasn't. What sweet irony! The weed made him higher, caffeine made him higher, became the Autumn Sea out of a crew of graffiti writers, cultivating views on how to win with what he had to lose, refusing to be a face with a bunch of fake tattoos. School wasn't difficult. He was still confused by the rules of engagement, so his tools of the trade when he met a person were always get observant, but stay distant. Listen to everything they had to say and mimic. Never felt peer pressure. Choices were his own to make. No mistake wasn't a lesson. Breaching heaven's open gates. There was a girl now. He let her break his world down for the better. Made her everything he wanted, adding stress. But when he met her, he said, take from me, take from me, from me.
Take from me, take from me, from me.
Hey, yo, it ain't funny, ain't funny.
Yo, it ain't funny, ain't funny.
Say, get away from me, honey, wait from me, honey.
Wait from me, honey, wait from me, honey.
Yeah, and everything else just stays sunny. One more verse. Within a year he lost her, fostering a lot of lies to stop the bleeding, cauterize the wounds to fill the space that occupied his room, losing weight and gaining apathy, forced to choose a fate, but hopefully this time one that would make him happy. New debates on whether moving way across the land could make a man from a child, holding a hand style and a smile. Got the acceptance letter, raps getting cleverly twisted over the feeling his life would have been better if he never existed. If ever he'd listened to the elders preaching purpose, he'd remember the person he was before his first kiss, before the alcohol, cannabis, blow, ecstasy, cigarettes, nitrous oxide, mushrooms, and acid trips swept him off his feet and offered to carry him off to sleep. And he woke up on the wrong side of his throw up on his sheets. He was headed west next, SF to be specific. Left behind the life he'd known and swore he wouldn't miss it. He said, take from me, from me, take from me, from me, from me.
Take from me, from me, take from me, from me, from me.
Hey yo, it ain't funny, funny, ain't funny, funny, funny.
Yo, it ain't funny, funny, ain't funny, funny, funny.
Get away from me, honey, away from me, honey, honey.
Wait from me, honey, wait from me, honey, honey.
And everything else just stays sunny. Oh, thanks, guys. That one is slightly autobiographical. All right, so the next one's happy and stuff. You guys like happy songs?
Hooray!
Happy is great. And then in a couple of minutes, I'm actually going to bring on a few of my friends to do kind of the similar thing that I'm doing. Anyway, let's go with this. Can we get some clapping? Look up in the sky, it's a bird, it's a plane. It's JB Nimble falling to the earth for a change. He don't remember your last or first name, but the feeling you gave him made him burst into flames. Spoke quietly clear, so bright he rears. It's not so close-mindedly shaped head, wiping his tears. I got a fine idea, starting with a bright whisper in your wide-eyed ears that ends here. We all need to feel free from confinement. The siren's tune calling us to a violent doom. Do you feel educated or subjugated to a lack of subject matter that never made it to your textbooks? You didn't learn shit if you only studied for the test you took, so let's look. I think of what I call home and wonder, how long can I keep pumping water out of this boat before it goes under? It's been a cold summer, an even warmer winter, a dry couple years watching California wither, and whether the Richter tips a 6 or above, when I land planted firmly, I'm giving her love. If I ever get the chance to leave, believe I'll be coming back with some new tricks up the sleeves to teach you. Then they won't be tricks anymore. They'll be common knowledge for the kids to explore. A mythical war between the words I say and what I practice. Casting stones in catacombs for those who never had a home. Lost inside a bad poem now. Like you captured the last 10 years of your life and wrote them down. Times when the world got the best. Don't stress, next time you gotta learn to care a little less. Sometimes it's like you're married to the mess. Is this your life or just one very long death? All the times when the world got the best. Don't stress, next time you gotta learn to care a little less. Sometimes it's like you're married to the mess. Is this your life or just one very long death? And if I drop dead on stage, don't try to help me up, I'm dead. Just keep dancing and let me rest my head. You'll find the answers deep inside a book, deep inside a mind, deeper than this cave we've been trying to climb from. If the earth was only one person wide, you try to speak with other planets while the sun burnt your eyes out. Confess to what you lie about, nobody's there to listen. So just listen. How we doing out there, guys? Oh, great. Sorry, I needed to take a seat there. So, right now I'm going to bring up two of my friends. One of them has been standing here already, so I don't really need to bring him up.
Hello again.
This is Cyberclops, everybody. My wonderful DJ and rap friend.
Sure.
And he's gonna
friend is a strong word.
Kick a rap for you. Companion.
Yeah, I also rap when people are silly enough to let me do so. All right, so I'm gonna do that.
There have been abuse in my family.
How's everybody doing? Like out of 1 to like 48 on the loud scale. Yeah. Full-time hater player, overtime naysayer, slayer, all the wild style trailblazer, pale protagonist, most flow having his pro that knows that he don't need no swag in his rap shit, attacking with that pure uncut tough luck, rough enough that young bucks shut the fuck up, had had enough, this rapper logic sucks dick. Do shows over their own vocals, but refuse to wear scuffed kicks. Clops, sound renowned, clean, cool, and concise. Show props, bow down, give me the crown, I'm ruling the mic. Who wanna bite? My style's too big to chew, dude. I cruise through crews blacked, swinging bruised and jack. Coming out of scraps, barely bruised the scratched up. Last up to Rock Johnson with this rap stuff. These lackluster heads must have a lust for death. I'll send them to heaven and at last they'll be above the rest. Yes, the God bless the cipher spitting holy water. Clop, sex your wife and courted your only daughter, invincible martyr. Wonder why I haven't died yet? Quicker on the trigger, rap game, Alex Krychek. Clop smolder, a soldier slaying people, rapping, laughing, happen, praying under church steeples, asking, but I played a feeble track like I wasn't gonna handle that. The Hagen, the needle stack that punctured the camel's back.
Give it up for Cyberclops, everybody. He's a big Irish guy who raps real good.
Yeah, semi-good.
Well, now we're gonna bring up a semi-Irish guy, so everybody give it up for Living Poetry, aka Poe.
Hello there. Yo. How's everybody feeling? Thanks for having me out here. Yo. Just a little bit more. Yeah. Hey, yo. Burn the spliff, I turn more to ash and furnaces. I'm blasted but learned it. I'm a bastard but I sure exist. I reassign the center of the universe like Stewart versus Copernicus. Sure to get you lifted off a 30 hit. Twisted it and you ain't even need a tourniquet. Demigod when I'm murdering, it's gotta hurt a bit, but still there will be no blood. Sure as if Papa Smurf was Crip. There's enough red in this one-headed two eyes to turn them purple quick. Heard of it? I doubt it, shit. I rerouted a circus secretly. Went further and deeper than Dirk Diggler's indecency. Built the courage to freak the beat, ride the current of frequencies. Frequently hide from nothing, life and no one but be discreet. Turn the script to cloud it down with assurance easily with fervor and fever and work. Digging beneath the trees, filters stirrer and seeing the triangles and worries. People be seemingly trying too hard to fly above by cheating with me. Thank you.
Give it up once again for these two fine fellows here. Your hair.
All right. That one starts quiet. I'm wearing sunglasses. Yeah, it's Clocks, I come correct, done the best with a dope beat. Homie, you know me, I lead most MCs with nosebleeds. Oh, these guys, they're just two dudes that I roll with. JB Nimble, grab the mic and show them how you flow, kid.
Explosive, the JB, Nimble going crazy. If you make me angry, I'll give you a break beating gracefully. Pad and pen flow with that essential raw style. Pass to the friend Poe, he'll let you know when he calls out go.
Wild style, yo, stallion with the foul pro. Poe, come out though, to rock a proud flow and let the crowd know who's running this. CandleSpit conundrums, undercover shit, we bringing thunder clipping and puts up in public.
Coming in, arcing a heart and let it out through a mic.
Fall apart when you hear the bass booming like a thunder strike.
Summon hype, find a channel, open arms and fight.
CandleSpit's in town and we're down to rock right.
Who's ready for it all night? Do clocks stop mattering? When parties happening, you get locked job from jabbering.
Get their ass handed to them with verbal shock and all. Playing styles off the wall like an indoor soccer ball.
Well, y'all talking small, all we gotta do is stand tall. Go do a show and get some fans to follow.
All pro, so you all know we're all city too. The whole city's here digging what we giving you.
And yo, with 3 MCs.
Here to move your feet.
We gonna make you get down
to the funky beat. It's Poe,
JB Nimble,
and your boy Cyberclops.
CandleSpit is here to make the party rock.
Yo, with 3 MCs.
Here to move your feet.
We gonna get your whole crew
jumping out they seats.
Or not.
It's Poe,
JB Nimble,
and your boy Cyberclops.
CandleSpit is here to make the party rock.
It's the lucky number 3, running free from the preconceived, underachieved rhymes, leaving no room to breathe. I don't even need time more than I was given. Scared to death,
Nah, kid, he's too busy living in poetry. The closest thing he hold the beat. The flow is only as deep as he goes with these pops, claps. You know the Steve.
Yes, please, pass me the mic with time to write, and I'll pass it right back after a rhyme, cause Poe is tight.
Well, ain't that nice? Take it twice for the tight kick. Type of shit to bruise an eyelid having you ice it, bitch. Challenges might get knifed at a mic check. Otherwise, Gumbo Pride will come inside and make you like it.
When I rip, I come tighter than tantric. Oh no. Oh god. I'm really
Like
glad I didn't
tantric,
say
yeah.
that.
your pants get wet, either from the fear of us or from the sexual tension that we impose on your clitoris.
It goes,
Yes,
yes,
y'all.
y'all. Coming back with a vengeance. Come on down, do your thing, whether you're corporate or independent. Spending weekends making music with the earpiece crew. It's true, he'll crush any mic this MC speaks through.
See, Ryan's mighty Irish and Stu's a thick soup dish, and frankly, I don't like green eggs and ham, doofus.
Truth is, the ruthless misuse of this music is stupid. So we're here to get this city moving.
Yo, with 3 MCs.
Here to move your feet.
We gonna make you get down
to the funky beat. It's Poe,
JB Nimble,
And your boy Cyberclops.
CandleSpit is here to make the party rock.
Yo, we're I'm here to move your feet. We gonna get your whole crew jumping out they seats. It's bold. JB Nimble.
And of course your boy Claps.
CandleSpit is here to make the party rock, rock, rock. How we feeling about the crew stuff? Oh, the love. All right. So, it's a beautiful day out here. So we're gonna do this song that's called Beautiful Day. We figured it would be fitting. We wouldn't do it if it was raining.
It's a beautiful day in the city today. People on their way to the lunch break. Folks are keeping to themselves overall, cause you gotta clear the workload before the night falls. Early in the AM, I'm laying back, thinking about the day ahead, playing a wake-up track. I'll take a second to remember what it was like in the life of a blue-collar 9-to-5, dreaming of white lies to recite.
Hoping they take him to the top.
But whether they make it or not, I see them in the club chasing, even pace when they talk. Upon the second of the right, stuck to the face like a pop of a chicken finger-licking industry, fixing slave to monotonous day job walkers away. Riders afraid of the park, my Raider Nation favoritism was shaping the art in the city by the bay where the waves breaking the clouds.
Few days as beautiful as this.
I make my way through the crowd, prepare to be made loud, put a proud view to look up to. The day's made of love, so the studio's what it comes to. As the sun moves towards the horizon, wide of a one get one thing SF for providing the life I can love true. It's a beautiful night in the city tonight.
People going out to the clubs to shake. It doesn't really matter where you come from. We all get together for the sun's up. Yo, it's a beautiful night in the city tonight. People going out to the clubs to shake. It doesn't really matter where you come from. We all get together for the sun's up. Day turns to night and bodies turn to the side. Inside the vibe of music comes alive. We thrive together, coincide, reside beside one another. Stars bust, party till it comes up. Day turns to night and bodies turn to the side. Inside the vibe of music comes alive. We thrive together, coincide, reside beside one another.
Sunset,
stars bust,
party till it comes up.
It's that perfect time, twilight. The moon highlights the mood at night. Mysterious gloom type experience. You might find your doom, and good times might find you. But no matter what rattled you in the day,
it's behind
you. Take a stroll down the avenue to soak in the cold breeze. Buzzing street lights and rustling trees. Dig the feel of my feet against the concrete beneath them. Tonight I'm trying to score me some Bonita Applebeat. Head high I walked Valencia Street to 16th. Tipsy off a juice bottle I filled with a mixed drink. Hopped the train to Civic Center thinking how could this get better? There isn't nothing nicer than
San Francisco winter weather.
Turn left at 11th, the venue's down a couple blocks. Reach the destination, get a drink, mingle, talk to people. They don't know that before the night stops, I'm a rocket set to knock the audience out they socks. Yo, it's a beautiful day in the city tonight. People going out to the clubs to shake. It doesn't really matter where you come from. We all get together for the sun's up. Check it out, it's a beautiful night in the city tonight. People going out to the clubs to shake. It doesn't really matter where you come from. We all get together for the sun's up. Night turns to day and bodies work to pay rent. Inside the feeling that none of it really makes sense. Together hopes high that'll fall when we lay dead. Sun rises, arise with it until the shade sets. Night turns to day and bodies work to pay rent. Inside the feeling that none of it really makes sense. Together hopes high that'll fall when we lay dead. Sun rises, arise with it until the shade sets. How are we feeling about that one? If you guys are interested in any CDs, I also have some shirts that I'll just give for free to the first people that come to get them. Anyway, that's my merch spiel. And I hope you liked my merch spiel. It's the part that I practiced the most in the set. All right, let's go with Arrogant Bastards, right? Yeah. All right, we got 2 more songs. Shirt? Shirt. Grab a shirt.
Unfortunately, they're weird sizes. Okay. Are you a women's small?
All right. Let's do this. How many of you guys know Arrogant Bastard Ale? Stone Brewing Company? Yeah. So we feel like we kind of embody that on stage a little bit. So we made a song about it. Oh, yeah. I can be a maker's gentleman or arrogant bastard, but either way be damned, I mean to say I'm getting plastered. Enough to keep talking, never let you get the last word. Laughing at you for something I do too.
He's that absurd.
Half nerd, half appreciative artist, half dope, half hoping that these assholes who choke the hash smoke will pass it over to the Casanova for a last hope.
Before he goes on stage and plays a bad show.
Happily grappling with the fact that we the baddest here. In this stratosphere, kicking back some lavish beer. We come into the room and people have to get to cheering. If not, we leaving that place and never going back near it. Miracles happen every day. When JV Nimble's involved, they happen whenever you press play. So let's say you listen to me before you drift away. Guaranteed to get you feeling giddy by the next day. Sensei have never taken social cues correct. Meditating on whether to take a step or stay in check. Every day I break a mental sweat to get respect. So now if you remotely like it, just tell me
It's the best.
And I can go home, content my life meant something to you. Or a dark deuce and let the screws loose. Arrogance the key to pushing past embarrassment. The ignorance is bliss. You don't know how to cherish it. Believe in me as I do myself. I'm the arrogant bastard next to the makers on the top shelf. Got self covered, ready to enjoy the good times.
Only drinking
Quality,
not a fine.
good rhymes. Believe in me as I do myself. I am the arrogant bastard next to the makers on the top shelf. Got self
Covered.
ready to enjoy the
Good times.
Only drinking
Quality.
notifying
Hood
good
rhymes.
rhymes.
I'm arrogant as fuck. Quit staring at my butt, you bastards. Make Pat bring disaster to your mattress. Leave you sleeping backwards, dreaming of freaking backflips over the Matterhorn. Batter torn, leaf in a breeze tight pattern.
Yeah.
Grab me the deuce, drinking with the homie JB.
JB.
Taking a Stone Temple Ruba 2 to the face of Ruben me Stukin's crazy.
For real?
Have you seen the news lately?
Nah.
Me neither, but I hear they're really trying to do it shady. Fruit the strange be shaken from a tree and made the biggest story for the slaves to read while we invade the scene. Drink is free, maybe. Today we on that arrogant tip, the type that make a young and filthy.
You'll be staring at tits.
But we some grown folks here, be aware of the click. We stay drinking, linking, clinking, and comparing our wits. Over dinner we sipping some brew, bit of a jewel in the tune. Shit,
Yeah.
give him some room, Mr. Urban Bennett's flipping the groove.
It's the alcohol speaking.
7.7, breathing well into the hell of a midnight spent in a cell region. Smart enough to keep the wheel behind me nonetheless. Sure as all these little hookers go out clubbing underdressed. I'm the type of guy to show respect to those that seem to want it. But intellect is all anyone should be flaunted. So I caught a little birdie in the wind and sang a song or two. This arrogant bastard made a gentleman for mama to
Believe in me as I do myself. I am the arrogant bastard next to the makers on the top shelf. Got self covered,
Ready to enjoy the
good time.
only drinking
quality,
Notifying.
good rhymes. Believe in me as I do myself. I am the arrogant bastard next to the makers on the top shelf. Got self
Covered.
ready to enjoy the
Good times.
Only drinking.
Quality.
Notifying hood rhymes. All right, here.
Yeah.
So, thank you guys very much. Thanks to everybody at HSB. This has been an absolute blast. This is my last song. That was my last song. Thank you guys so much. And I will be here. I have CDs of music hopefully you like.